Good evening, Friday night, 9 o'clock. Koi TV Live English edition. Welcome everybody. I'm happy to be here again. I had quite a long trip today, all the way to Deventer. It was a nice stay at Dennis. He's preparing to build a new pond, and I had to advise him on some points, and maybe we can do some, we can help him a bit. But right on time, back in Aalsmeer, in the shop, with today Koi of the Week, special Koi of the Week, Koi news, Koi show news, Q&A, and of course giveaway of some really nice food, Koi mug, keychain, quite a lot of things. Yeah, so please, if you have any question, you can type it in Dutch and in English, preferable in English of course, but if you're not confident, please type it in Dutch and I will translate. I try to translate. But first, let's have some Koi show news. I don't know if the portable camera is already ready, set to go. Yes. We got the trophies in today. We've got them over here. I'm missing one of the trophies because we have, that is the gold-plated 29th Holland Koi Show, and this is the online edition because of the COVID. We had 4 first prizes, 1 best in variety, the Koshiki, and the big trophy is the 3rd prize in the special variety. That was Shio Utsuri. It was the Utsuri Mono was the special variety or special class at the Koi show. So happy with that. We got some food with the prizes, and we do a lottery later on, or a giveaway later on with the for the food. So that's going to be nice. For the Dutch people that didn't see the broadcast, watched the broadcast of last night. It was on Thursday this time. All Karashi Koi certificates are in, so they're now all in the shop. If you want to pick them up, you're welcome to pick them up here in the shop. If not, maybe I already have your address. If you didn't give your address when we made pictures, please send me your name and address, and then I will send it to you. That was the necessary stuff. Yeah, talking about the Karashi, Lars sent me, one moment, yeah, the right one, send me, there were some questions about when do we have to send the results. Some people will do it, yeah, it's best to have a first, not a first, an update before the 1st of October. That's in 4 weeks time. And maybe we decide to do to show your fish also next spring or next summer, but before the 1st of October, please put it on the Facebook page, the Konichi Karashi Facebook group. Place your pictures, movie. If you can't place them in a blue vat like Lars did, please make a picture when they're in the pond. At least do something, or at least do something. At least send a picture. We do the lottery with all the names, with the certificates, all the people that joined the Konichi challenge. We have like all names together. So we're gonna do the lottery for the Japanese or the Japan ticket, but there's a big chance we're not gonna go with tourists this October or November. So that's going to be next spring or next autumn. But so don't worry, we will book your ticket. The reason I wanted to show you this picture is that some karashi are growing quite well. This is now, it was 16, I think it was 16 centimeters somewhere in March, and now it's or maybe April, and now it's 46 centimeters and a big, huge koi. In about 5 weeks, 7 centimeters of growth from the 20th of July till now, the 31st of August, it grew 7 centimeters. So that's about 5 weeks, and it's a big change. And yeah, it's a giant. It's quite strong body. It's kept in a growing tank, not in a pond, in a not that big quarantine or growing tank, and it's doing very well. I heard today that some koi out of that tank were moved to the pond, so they're now with the 3 of them in the growing tank. So I think they will be growing even faster and doing really well. Don't worry if your koi is a bit smaller or different. Don't worry, it's not like, of course we've got a prize for the biggest koi, but also other prizes coming up. So the lottery is between everybody. Even if your karashi koi jumped out or anything or didn't survive, don't worry, we've got your name, so you're joining with the lottery. That's yeah. Now the stream is blocked here. Uh-oh. It says I'm not connected to the internet. Well, you are here, but I can't see the... no, there's no internet at all. No. Can you see, Merlin? Can you have a look? Can I put it on Aqua World? Oh, one moment, because I can't see the... Now I can see the questions coming up. Everybody's here again. Whew, me breathing again. So, that's that. So that was the Koi Show news. Koi Show news, yeah, the trophies. So I'm happy about the results, and happy the trophies came in already. Okay, let's first do some questions. Oh, we have the rebuilding of the shop. We are testing with the Tempest. It's the English made from Evolution Aqua. The Tempest we're going to use together with Bucky showers, Bucky shower trickle towers, and we're going to test on it before we place all 23 new tanks. All the same filter. We want all the same filtration system, and we're testing which filter is best for our tank. So we had some questions in the past on the English edition, what I thought about the Tempest, this filter system. My opinion is coming up very soon. So in a few weeks time I can tell you my experience with this filtration system. This box is empty, so that's why I'm just, it's no harm to drop it. So that's that. The first question, Nick. The question is it better for the pond and the pump to have one air pump or 2 separate? It's best to have 2 separate, depends, but it's best to have 2 separate ponds. So you can aerate your pond and your filtration system. If the air pump shuts down, always one of them is at least doing its work, and then you can switch it if the one is failing at the pump. You can replace it with the one from the filter for just a little while, so you can change it. Question is about, no, so that's the same. Do fish grow so fast? Fast at an earlier age? Do fish that grow so fast die at an earlier age? That's the common thought in angling, in the angling world. Rolf, it's also in human beings. If you're really tall, the average age of the human being is of tall people is a bit shorter or younger. Average age is a bit younger than people below 180. It's just a few years. So in general, you can say yes, but it is just a small bit. With koi, I can imagine if you grow them too fast, you can see some breeders growing tosai, real tosai, not like one and almost 2 years old, 1 and 11 months old. No, really 12 months old, growing koi that are 63 centimeters tall, and that's, in my opinion, much too fast. And then maybe it doesn't die that much earlier, but the quality of the koi will go down much faster. So at 8, 9 years, that koi is not looking as pretty as a koi that has the same size at 8 or 9 years old, and it looks much better. So yeah, my opinion, don't grow it too fast. But with the karashi, they tend to grow over a meter. It's good to have them at 2 years, at least this size, and up. But these are really young, really young koi. This I'm thinking of, these karashi will turn exactly 1 year old the 23rd of September. So these are also quite big for tosai. Hello Marco, from your garage. We can see and hear you. Ah, that's good. Can you do a video of the growing up setup? The growing up, it's the, I think you mean the XXL tank. That would be really nice, but it's already, it's quite dark at the moment. So I cannot relight the XXL tank because it's now, yeah, if I maybe some koi will jump out or get stressed. I don't want it. So next time I will set up light, and then I will keep it a bit lighter so we can film. What can we do when the pH is high and low KH, so the CO2 is low and the biological filter will not start good? Okay, I don't know what you think of being pH really high, but let's say that's 8.5 pH. Then you could check your aeration. If you put too much air in, it will go up a bit. Not in my setup at the moment, and that's also because we use the Bacto Power that stabilize the pH as well. And it gets it below 8 and it stabilizes it. But if you aerate your tank really strong and you have an oxygen meter, you can put it put the oxygen on a lower level or on and off. So maybe a few hours on, few hours off. Then you can see if the pH is dropping. But be careful. Please test it with an oxygen meter because it's good to have the oxygen high enough for the koi to grow. So yeah, check it please. Don't do it without an oxygen meter. Now we have come to an end of August. No more color food. Yes, that's right. What food now? Arc Royale. I don't know for sure where you're at. If you're in Holland and the temperature is still, yeah, comparing for the rest of the summer, it's okay because it's a bit warm at the moment. Then you can keep or start feeding the growth food again. But if the temperature is below 18, please go on a lighter diet, on a spring autumn diet. We do with the premium mix. We mix it so we can mix it for a shorter period. If you order, for example, 2 times 2 kilo, you can say in the comments of your order, you can say, okay, the first 2 kilo I want it for the growing season, and the rest of the other 2 kilo I want for below 18 degrees, for example. And then I mix it for you, and it will be okay. But for now, if the temperature is still above 18 degrees, keep on feeding the growth food. Good evening from David. Thank for the food. For the food you make, the order came safe and good. Oh, good. I was in Deventer today. Dennis, hey guys, it's a good week. It's a good week. 2 days Koi TV. Dennis, you promised me you were drinking with your father-in-law beer, so you couldn't watch. Evening all. Hello, Claudia. What is healthy to grow? What's healthy to grow for a tosai in 1 year? Yeah, so like with the karashi, you have like this jumbo tosai, or not this is not a karashi, but the one, they can grow up to 45, no problem, 50 even, no problem. And it depends, of course, on, yeah, what so if you, for example, if you have a nice tosai kohaku, a young tosai, like half a year old, kohaku from Koda or from any breeder, Maruju, really like this, and you grow it really fast, you really have to watch the benny. If it's not breaking up, it's not getting light, really light, breaking, so it's disappearing, then the growth rate is much too high to get it tosai 45, 50 centimeters. But for karashi, yeah, for tosai 45, 50, it's okay. It's okay, no problem. Hi Paul, nice to see you again. I hope to visit you one day. Have you tried the Fujimek air pumps? I don't know if you can see it. This is the, yes, I have tried them and I'm really happy with them. There's a movie where we test or compare the blue ones, the other ones from Aquaforte with the Fujimek, and yeah, it's a good, nice test where you can see the Fujimek is really nice pump. I could get a cup of coffee here anytime. We could have a look. I think no. I think there will be. I will visit Deventer more often. So I will visit you. I was at Dennis You're almost neighbors, maybe. Okay, let's do koi of the week. We have a special koi. I miss them. Let's start with that. Nou die tussentrouw. This is also Tosai. No, I'm lying. Getting Nisai, sorry. Nisai. This is a Shagoi. And nowadays Shagoi is quite getting rare in Japan. I know Maruhiro still bred some Tosai. Maruchu has some Tosai, had some Tosai Shagoi. But they so it's really hard to get, and I like this color. I like the light color, and they will grow very fast. This is growing really fast. I thought it was a male, but it's a female, yeah, it's growing so fast. It's hard to get body on it now, but it's really young. So I like the pattern of the it's still trying to eat. It's the scale are really nice, really smooth skin, really tame of course. And I like also the brown chocolate ones from Hirashin, for example. But I also like a good giant, yeah, almost quite light Shagoi, yeah, light as in color. Yeah, it's a beauty. It's really a beauty, and I'm almost thinking of keeping it here for a while so it can grow really big. It's now 50 centimeters. I will check. If you promise not to ask where I get this scale from. 65. No, 56. Sorry, 56. So it came in at 33 centimeters and really grown well. It's not from the XXL tank, so it's just in a normal tank in the shop, and growing really well, healthy. Yeah, good koi. And still, when it's in here, trying to get the food that's floating around. I think it came from the net because I was just feeding them, and then I thought, oh, let's get this Shagoi. Really nice Shagoi. I will put this in the straight away. Back in the tank. Make sure if you lift your koi, you stretch the koi sock so it's not bending. And then we choose to get it out this way instead of this way because it's some net. So if it's possible, I get it out on the way it came in. Really nice. I think it's going really well. Oh, Oh. So that is the that was the koi of the week. It's short bit of it, but I like the really nice. We call it olive green shagoi, and they grow so fast. And yeah, I'm happy to have one here because they're going to be rare in the future. Mark my words. Marudo didn't didn't have any towside this year. Last spring, of course. They didn't breed them. Marusai didn't. So yeah, it's good to have a good one or a few good ones in the shop. What I want to ask, we talked all afternoon, Ben Dennis, and now you're starting questions. What sizes do you recommend? What sizes do you rank for a 3-chamber filter? Forgot to ask. No, I think that the 3-chamber filter you have now, it's the right size. It fits in your filter house, so that's important. And you have the moving bed filter in front of it and the drum filter. So don't worry, it's really good. So there's not a set size where I can say, okay, a 3-chamber filter needs to be 1.80 meters, because it depends on the pond, the size of the pond, and so on, and the size where you can fit it. Okay. Hello, Anita. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Any other questions? Are there any other questions? Then I will, if you don't have any other questions, please do some any other questions. So, what's more coming up? It's going to be really tricky to visit Japan this year. I hope we still have a window. We are working on it, but it's quite difficult. I hope we can get it. For sure, we have Sige that helps us out with the koi hunt. So yeah, for the koi wise, it doesn't matter, but it's nice to be there and make some nice movie and eat some sushi. So yeah, I'm looking forward to that. Oh, Stefan, last week you told us during a live stream all Karashi certificates would be posted on the contenders. As of today, I still not received it. Stefan, I don't think you watched this movie from the start. We've got them here. I don't know if you can see them all. No, you cannot. They're here. I don't want to drop them like I did yesterday. We have them here, all of them. Sorry, my mic. We have, of course, we sent already some of them, but it's quite a lot of work, and we have a lot of work to do as well. So what we do is every time we send some to the people, to the customers, to the owners. If you think I didn't get your address, please let me know, then I can send it to you again. If you have a picture number, that would help. I know your face, so I will find the picture, but it's easier. And yeah, we have them all. They're all in. This is not all. We already, the first shipment, first batch, that's already sent or picked up by some of the owners. And this is 120. These are now here. So they come. No worries. Yeah. So, what is the best way to start a filter again after the FMC treatment? It's good to check your water quality, the parameters. Start feeding again, but not as you when you stopped before. So you have to start up slow. Keep an eye on it. replace some water, rinse some water, and 10%. And yeah, we start up with the with Bacto Power, and we feed the koi extra with the food enzyme strong. That's like a milk acid, but then in food form, and we feed them to get them stronger, get them back on their fins again. So that's how we do it. Hello, Nicolas. Cape Town. No, Cape, sorry, from the Cape. Yeah. How's the weather? I don't want to know. I already threw a lot of Bacto. That's good, Rolf. My English is not super hard. Welcome, Matte. Oh, Matte. If you use mats, like the Japanese mat or something like that, then those are really good. The blue Japanese quality, high quality. I can also advise you to use Biosponge, the original Biosponge, not the one. There's there's a dealer that has some Biosponge from China. That is really it's not working the same. But the Biosponge from Sensuke really works well instead of mats. But I think mats can be a bit cheaper. But it's really a big advantage for the Biosponge. Hi, Danny. Hello. Video machine. Hello, Danny. Okay, now there are no big pellets anymore in the mix, so that's gone. And I will send you an app when you can pick up your koi, your kohak. If somebody is talking about 2 square meter mats filter material, are they talking about the size of the mat or the mat surface? I think if it's 2 square meters, depends. I don't know where they're talking about. It depends on, of course, on the. Yeah, I don't know. So you can say 1 cubic meter of moving bed material. The helix has about 600 square meters of surface. That is where they talk about. I think when they say about square meter mats, I think it's like they say, okay, I have 2 square meter or 3 square meter, because you buy it in a size like that, 1.2 square meter. No. Your trophy, Wim, because Wim is the owner of the Koshiki from Kano, is the bigger glass one. It's the one on the right. I can maybe Merlin can pick it up, and I will show it you. I will show it from here. Matala matte are. Dennis is Erik is saying Matala matte are also fine. It depends on who is making them, because you need density. So if you need, especially for your mats, for your situation, you need the black ones where there's a lot of material in. I know some dealers, they have mats made in China, and it has a really good flow, but the reason why there's less material. So if you put it on the scale, you will see it's almost 30% lighter than the black one, and you need as much material as possible. So that's why if I would have advised Matala mats, I would say the black ones. In your situation, after drum filter, and so you have the drum filter, the big moving bed, then the water behind those 2 filters will be really clear, and then I would advise Japanese mud or the swans. It's winter, so it's cold. Pond at 12 degrees, temperature about 17. Our summer was about average was 17 degrees, so stop talking. And the temperature is on the way up, and here the temperature is on the way down. Do you think that shagoi are tamer than other koi, or are they just always hungry so they come to hand easier? Yeah, that's a really good question, Nicolas. I think it's a combination. Of course, the reason why shagoi, oshiba, karashikoi are so tame, it's also because it's because of a gen that makes them really hungry, that they want to eat always. As you could see in the tank, even when it's put in a blue tank, it's looking around for food. So then it's a really big advantage if you're really tame. So the combination of that, and because of the selection of the breeders, but the combination of being really hungry and being not scared will make you really big, and then the breeder will pick you out. And if you do that for years and years and years, that combination will be a set like that. So that's why shagoi are really tame, because they're hungry and they're not worried. Some other varieties can be also quite hungry, but they're not that. So the combination is not there, and they will be really skinny and eventually don't grow that much. If there would be only that variety and no stress for people walking around, then they will grow also very fast. But yeah, I think you're right. It has a lot to do with the genetics being hungry. Wim, this is your trophy. It's the best in class Goromo Koshiki, the online edition 2021. So, but you're not gonna get it. It's mine. No, of course, you can get it. Koi Dreams is asking me, or is asking anyone to see what is this variety. I don't know if you can see it. No. Yeah. Oh, but almost. This is. Let's do it the other way. One moment. Hello. Nope. It's this one. What kind of variety would this be? I don't know, to be honest. I know some breeders had their thoughts about it, checked it. Some will say maybe Beni Kikukuriu. Beni Kikukuriu, but it's difficult. It's difficult. I don't know. Beni Kikukuriu. I would, if I had to guess, Beni Kikukuriu, maybe. But maybe someone else is doing thinks of another variety. Please type it in the live chat. When we buy fish in your shop, can we also let it grow for a year in your XXL tank? That is only for some koi. So when I have koi for sale on the internet, I will write next to it like, okay, this is suitable, or this is the price is including a stay till end half of September at the XXL tank. But it's on your own risk. So that's also with Asugari. Of course, breeders will help out, but yeah, it's on your own risk. And we cannot put in. We want about 25 big size koi in there, so we cannot put so many koi in there because we have that request quite often. The bigger one, the bigger trophy is a 3rd place, Wim. I want to swap. Please, can I swap? I want this one. Do you think it will kill the growth pheromones? What? Oh, have you used an ozone generator? No, it doesn't kill the growth hormone pheromones. Yes, we used or we installed, and I worked a lot with ozone in the past, also with the seaquarium and also with koi, but not in my shop. But it won't. It doesn't help. It doesn't work that way. Of course, a bit, but not like you better rinse your water in for that case. But yeah, ozone can be really have positive sides to use it, but you have to do it the right way. That's really important. Do it the right way, or else it's dangerous. I saw one shower what continue swim with one fin straight across the body, but Wednesday he eats. Yeah, so it could be the fin, when they have their fin on one side, they close it. That's the time where I start, maybe before that as well. But if I see that, I will make a swap from the skin of the koi to check on any parasite. So please check on that. Of course, they will eat. If they're on a later state, if the parasite is getting in, the numbers are getting up, they will stop eating at the end. But yeah, please make a swap. Look through the microscope and let me know what you find. What is the best way of killing fly larvae at your pipes or preventing it? Difficult. Mushikashi, Japanese. Difficult because yeah, it's a place where fish won't eat the larvae. They cannot reach that place. What I used to do, but it depends on the system as well. We have one pond about half an hour driving from this place. It has so many mosquito larvae, and they are in the pipes. But we can switch pipes, and we can really empty those pipes. So what we can do is we can say, okay, 2 pipes still running, 1 pipe only air. Now, if you keep it for an hour, especially when the sun is up, and they're all dead, and then we rinse the pipe, of course, if you want to get rid of it. They're not harmful for the koi, but it's really, if it's in your shed or in your filter house, it's not, you don't enjoy the mosquitoes. But in that case, it's outside, and that owner said, oh, I want to get rid of it once, and we did it, and then it was gone for a few weeks, a week, and then it came back. So. But you have to rinse it. Please don't put any medicine in because of those larvae. Yeah, all season. Then it's going to be next Saturday, Wim. I'll check. I check him for the rest. Is acting normal. Okay. Yeah, but still check the rest. Yeah. Okay, but please check, especially where he keeps his fin. Please make a scrape and check on the microscope. What would you do if you only have one tonsure shower which is pink like a salmon but each swims normal? What would you do if you depends on if the tonsure shower is what's the reason of being pink. If it's if it's been always like that, then it's the skin quality that's not that good, and it will it's not that the white is not that thick, and the veins will come through, or the skin will be yellow and it will show. If it became red, yeah, check on parasites, of course. Check on water quality. Check on bacterial infection. Yeah, like that, or not bacterial infection, but the bacteria count, the amount of bacteria in the pond. That could be one of the things. If the pond doesn't have any shade and you have a sunny day like this, now the sun strength is not that strong anymore. But if it's it can easily burn. So yeah, also check on that. So it depends where, if it's in the base, if it's in the quality, or if it turns. If it's always been white and then turns red, yeah, then you have to check. Do you use potassium dips? Not. I know some German dealers. They use potassium dips when they put in the koi. They enter the koi. And they introduce a koi into a pond where there are other breeders' fish. They put it in a potassium dip. I also know quite a lot of breeders that do it that way. I don't use that much. Sometimes I do. We have some moments where we can do it, where we do it, but it's not like a standard where we work with potassium permanganaat, kaolin permanganaat for the mensen, for the Dutch people. So yeah. How are the small fishes? The small fishes are doing okay. If you mean these are also, they're okay. My groundwater, the well water, is at 80 centimeters. Does the potentially cause issues building a koi pond, and how do I deal with it? 80 centimeters. Yeah, so build your pond also a bit up, so you can steal some centimeters. Dennis, for example, he wants the pond 50 centimeters above ground level. That's not because of the grondwater, groundwater. But yeah, you can win, of course. You don't have to dig that deep. We normally make a hole next to the hole for the pond, and we place a big PVC pipe in with holes on at the side, on the bottom side. Put some gravel in, and then put a pump in, and that will leave it running, so the water level will be low for a short period of time. Don't do it too long, because in here we have the houses standing on poles, on concrete poles, and the neighborhood don't want it all drained and for a long period. But for a few weeks, it's no problem. Is it possible that the white becomes a bit gray with a high KH? No, that doesn't have to be like that. No, it can be. I don't know if you joined the August color food month, then it can go a bit off, but it will come back really white. Water quality okay, bacteria okay, skin as a tosai, perfect white. Now it's always pink colored when the temp goes up 10. Yeah, but you have the story of where Tansho, Showa are like the weakest koi in the pond, where you can see if there's anything going wrong. It will show the fastest. That has to do with the skin quality. So when it was a tosai, it was okay, but maybe the skin quality is a bit too thin. The white is a bit too thin. And yes, of course, when it's colder, the blood is more inside. The veins are not that white. It's easier to breathe because the oxygen level is, I think it's a bit higher. That will help. And if it's really yellow and with the kidneys, but if it's really yellow, of course, if the liver is not working really well, or the food is not, if you have more food that colors the koi, yeah, it will show on a koi like that. If the white is not that thick, so I think it would be something like that. Okay. What else? What did I promise you? Yeah, so we have koi of the week. We had, check. Yeah, we're waiting for the fiberglass tanks, and we're gonna make the floor, concrete floor, really soon. After I went to Greece, and this Sunday I'm gonna go to Greece together with my brother Niels to the monastery on Mount Athos to check on some koi, to check on some pond filtration system, and to talk about the extra ponds we're going to build for them and the koi houses. So yeah, I'm really looking forward to that. We're going to return on Thursday, so if I'm okay, Friday I will be live from Holland. But Wednesday, they're trying to set up a live stream from the monastery. That would be a really exciting setup. But I don't know if they can realize it, because if one of the priests are having a live stream, I cannot join. And their live streams are about 40, 50, 60,000 people watching, sometimes much more. So then I cannot join, but they think next Wednesday 8 o'clock will be okay. 8 or 9 o'clock. It's going to be 8 or 9 o'clock because it's 1 hour later in Greece than in Holland. You can hear anything from the food test in my shop, and I think next spring, when we come up with a big surprise, we will also release the koi test, the koi food test. Lilian has enough. Yeah, the honing. Yeah, of course. What? Oh yeah, I almost forgot. Please check on. Where to find the. One moment. Here we are. This is our new web shop. Of course, I'll keep working with koi, but Françoise is had set up a new web shop for really good wine, all biological, honey, wine, oil, olives, herbs, essential oils. It's going to be really, it's already nice, but it's getting every week, getting new products in. And it's all from that monastery. So we are their voice outside of the monastery. They cannot do themselves. So we're been asked, and we were asking if we could sell their products in the European and through all of the world. So please like the Facebook site of mount-athos.shop, and also please go to the website. Just check it. It's really nice honey, really nice wine, I've been told, and so please check on that. This was the commercial block. Now we're gonna do the giveaways. Please type in Mount Athos shop or koi house, koi cave for the Dutch people. Next Tuesday, the 7th of September, they have, I think it's going to be 8 o'clock also, 7 or 8, 8 o'clock. They're going to have their nice the live stream as well. They have a monthly, about a monthly live stream next Tuesday. I hope I can watch it from the monastery, but it's going to be difficult. But we've got a nice things coming up in that live stream. Please join them as well. I have to refresh. Merlin telling me, oh, still 0 people. Yeah, there they come. So we're gonna do a a bag of food. It's medium growth, floating, really nice. Nice bag, 1 kilo I think, or 500 gram, half kilo. Nice package. We do a lottery. We're gonna do the Kimidol mug. We're gonna give away, and we've got a keychain. Really nice, original keychain. We're gonna do as well. Now it's now. People are joining, really good. Before we do the giveaway, I want to thank you for watching. Please subscribe, it means a lot to us. Subscribe, put your thumb up, and or click on the, it doesn't help if you're in the living room putting your thumb up. We cannot see, put the button, and it means a lot to us. Okay, I'm gonna roll it for, let's first do the food. Yeah, food. 3, 2, 1. Jacob Albrechts, congratulations. Please let me know if you're gonna pick it up, or send me an email or WhatsApp or Messenger where I can send it to. Congratulations again. The keychain is for RB Koi. Congratulations, you've got the keychain, same story. Please pick it up, or I can send it to you, but please send me your address. And then the Kimidol mug, it's one of the, it's going to be a collector's item. Rens Verstappen, his brother is now at the circuit. Rens, sorry, I think you've got the joke quite often. Rens, congratulations, you've got the koi mug. Oh, I sound like my dad. Okay. Yeah. Thank you for watching. I hope to see you next week. Next week, Wednesday, a Dutch live stream from the Mount Athos. Maybe I'll put some English, so a mix, so everybody can join and they can hear what I'm saying. and that's the English Dutch version, and of course next Friday. Thank you very much and see you next time. Bye bye.